I'm a designer and also an entrepreneur. For example, I need to look after production and development, so it helps my design to be really implemented when it comes to the real product with the right quality, and it's quite important because I'm not selling my design, I'm trying to design a product to make it going to the end user. So production is important to it. And also I have a chance to, as an entrepreneur, going to the market, meeting my customers in different countries, listen to comments, and then trying to see how other people in different parts of the world live their lives and getting inspiration. When I'm designing fabric sofa, I will always make sure that the covers of the sofa, back or seat or frame, must be loose. And this kind of design feature allow my user of sofas play as a designer together with me. How can they do that? Users of sofas, homeowners, they can actually choose their fabrics they like in a shop with such a big variety, and they can start to play designers for themselves. For example, if someone like this particular sofa but want something more rich, more colorful, they can choose one of the fabric here and then try to put it up onto the cushion and see how it's going to look like when matching with a clean seat, for example. And in that case, designers, it's not just myself, but also other user of sofas together, and makes the process more fun. Many times people were asking me, hey Kelvin, where your inspiration is from? As a matter of fact, people is a very important source of my inspiration. A lot of Hong Kong user was telling me that hey Kelvin, I want a sofa with a wide arm so I can actually sit on the arm and rest my head on the arm. But at the same time, I don't want the arm to be too bulky because my home is not very big. And so what can I get? And so I was thinking, why don't we try to make an arm which is a little wide, good enough for sitting on, at the same time have a feature of being see-through, which you can see here in this model. I can all the way to see from the outside to the inside of the sofa through the arm. So in that case, you have the spacious feeling at home even with this model. And so this shows really how important people's comment to me. The sofa here are, again, my design, but it's particularly for overseas market. And so when I design those products, I will switch my channel to think of what people from what country that I would like to particularly please. And I need to observe and try to put into different models to be successful and appealing to different market overseas. When I have something in my mind about a design, some inspiration came up, I'll try to draw them on the first sketch. And when the sketch is done, I'll put the sizes and different proportion, information, material on a sketch, and will give to my development guys. And they will give me the first wood frame samples. And this is the second step. And with the wood frame, I will be able to check the right proportion on the arm, back, and seat, and the general size. And to be the second step is complete. And after I'm approved on the frame, they will try to put a foam on the frame. And with this is the third stage, then I will be able to try on the sitting comfort and softness side of the sofa, which can be approved. And with this stage is complete, I will be able to draw the sewing line on the foam, which will give an important guideline for the very important process is the leather cover, that actually being the most final cover on the sofa. So when the leather cover is done, I'm fine with the stitching, how they run, and the softness, and how the wrinkles of leather is done. Then it's 60% finished. And then it's the time that we need to put the sofa feet and those accessories, metal parts, which accessorizes the sofa. And it's a good chance or a good opportunity for me as a designer who are able to actually reach end users, especially in Hong Kong when I visit my shops, and I will always listen to what they say, they complain about the softness, the size, and the width, and it really gives me a lot of input. And with suppliers, you know, it's also very important when they are able to help me to develop something, some accessories, some mechanism, which are not produced in my factory, but it's quite important to develop and to achieve the functions, the look that can really eventually answer to end users' comments and required on the model. So they're both very important. Whenever I have chance to listen to my customers, users comment, and they like my products, and they really appreciate the meaning of the product that I put into it, you know, then I know that I'm communicating with them, and this is the happiest time of mine as a designer.